think there were not many people who understood just how broad his interests were and how supportive he was of an astonishingly wide range of organisation. Contribution in terms of broadening what we hope was a general interest to you, but also your response to that.
When Princess, and the only daughter of Queen Elizabeth II, chose to speak openly, the world listened in stunned silence, and has always been known for a sharp tongue and unwavering honesty. But this time, her words struck deeper than ever before. She spoke not about herself, but about the future of the monarchy.
What we do, we hope, contributes to the monarchy and the way in which convey continuity, not just interest, but of service, of understanding.
Her nephew, Prince William, and his wife, Princess Catherine. For decades, royal tradition has been built on silence, on carefully polished words, on never revealing too much. The golden rule of the palace was simple: never complain, never explain. Yet, and broke that tradition, offering an intimate window into William and Catherine's lives, their struggles, their love, their parenting, their leadership, and even their hidden quirks. It was more than gossip. It was a glimpse behind palace gates, one that shattered myths and revealed something far more powerful. That behind the crowns and jewels lies a story of ordinary humanity woven with extraordinary duty.
Buy the club.
Princess, and a royal outsider with an insider's truth. To understand the weight of Anne's words, we must first understand Anne herself. Born in 1950, she grew up in the shadow of her mother, Queen Elizabeth II. As the second child, she was never expected to rule, yet she carved her own unique place in royal history. From a young age, and rejected unnecessary glamour, where others embraced the spotlight and often turn away from it, where others were swept up in scandals, headlines, and politics, and built her reputation on duty and hard work. She became the hardest-working royal, taking on more engagements than anyone else in the family, sometimes more than 500 in a single year. Tirelessly, she traveled across the globe.
Princess Anne returns to royal duties with a trip to New York City less than a month after Queen Elizabeth's death. The Princess Royal was seen on the Staten Island ferry today,
championing causes that rarely received front-page coverage. Charities focused on children, the disabled, and forgotten communities. Her resilience is legendary. In 1974, and survived a terrifying kidnapping attempt on the Mall in London, when an armed man tried to abduct her and responded with remarkable composure. Not bloody likely, she is said to have told him, words that captured her fearless spirit. Her achievements extended beyond royal duty, and represented Britain in the 1976 Montreal Olympics as an equestrian, a rare feat for any royal. She also passed that passion to her daughter, Zara Tindall, who became an Olympic medalist herself. Through decades of shifting public opinion, and remained consistent, practical, no-nonsense, and fiercely dedicated to service. She disliked pretension, refused to indulge in drama, and rarely gave interviews. It is precisely this reputation.
I'm also so grateful for the support and understanding offered to my dear brother Charles as he accepts the added responsibilities of the monarch.
Of being unshakable, honest, and grounded, that makes her words about William and Catherine so powerful. When and speaks, people believe her because she speaks only when it truly matters. And on William and Catherine, not just royals but parents. When and spoke about William and Catherine, she did not describe them in terms of titles or positions. She described them as parents, as partners, as people, and revealed that William and Catherine are redefining what it means to raise children in the royal family. In the past, royal children were often distant from their parents, raised by nannies, educated in elite boarding schools, and trained from childhood to embody duty above all else. Affection was limited, warmth was rare, and ordinary childhood was nearly impossible. But William and Catherine have broken this cycle. Every school drop-off, every sports day, every bedtime story matters to them. They want their children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, to grow up with not only privilege, but also normalcy.
Well, earlier this week, Prince William shared a rare glimpse into his family's morning routine. While speaking on Apple Fitness Plus's Time to Walk audio walking series, the Duke of Cambridge revealed getting his kids ready for the day is not as easy as it looked.
Instead of hiding behind palace walls, they encourage laughter, curiosity, and play. They take their children on bike rides, teach them gardening, and allow them moments of freedom in ways that older royals could not imagine, and praise their efforts, calling it both admirable and revolutionary. By choosing love, presence, and involvement, William and Catherine are quietly rewriting centuries of royal tradition. She reminded the world that William and Catherine's parenting style is not simply about personal choice. It's about shaping the monarchy's image for generations. A monarchy built on human connection, not distance, may be the very reason it survives the modern era. The proposal that made history. Anne's reflections also reignited memories of how William and Catherine's journey began. In 2010, under the bright skies of Kenya, William proposed to Catherine with the iconic sapphire engagement ring that once belonged to his late mother, Princess Diana. That ring, surrounded by diamonds, carries not just beauty but immense history. It was not just a proposal, it was a symbolic passing of legacy, a moment where past and future collided. William later admitted he carried that ring everywhere during the trip, terrified of losing it. He knew it represented not just love, but the continuation of Diana's memory. When Catherine said yes, the world witnessed more than the union of two people. They saw the rekindling of Diana's story, a beloved figure living on through her son's choice. This moment set the tone for their marriage. Deeply personal, yet inseparably historical, intimate yet public, private yet symbolic of something much larger. Leadership, a modern royal partnership. And also spoke of William and Catherine's leadership, describing it as a true partnership. William, she explained, approaches leadership with discipline and foresight. Shaped by his military career and personal experiences, he has developed a keen sense of responsibility. He is deeply invested in issues such as mental health, homelessness, conservation, and climate change, causes that echo his mother's compassion and his father's environmental vision. Catherine compliments him with warmth and empathy. Her work in early childhood development has redefined the way Britain thinks about education, parenting, and mental health. She is not just a supporting figure. She is an active leader, using her platform to build meaningful, long-lasting projects. Together, they form a balance rarely seen in royal couples. Not two individuals working separately, but a united front. Their marriage is not just a love story, but a working partnership that strengthens the crown. And suggested this balance may be the very reason the monarchy will endure. For a world demanding authenticity, William and Catherine embody what the institution needs most, a fusion of duty with relatability. The question that remains: Anne's candid words have opened a door the world never expected. They have shown us the love, the struggles, the laughter, and the humanity of William and Catherine. But they also leave us with a question one only time can answer. Can William and Catherine's unique blend of love and duty, modernity and tradition, truly reshape the monarchy for the generations to come? If you believe their story represents hope for the future of the crown, share your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe for more royal revelations.